Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. This is going to be an overall energy check reading for my beautiful air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energies, big air sign energy, overall energy. Let's just check out the energy, y'all. Now, you could be any sign watching this video. No, you don't have to be an air sign, but we all have air placements. Hopefully your air placements are well. We all need to assure that all of our elements are in alignment by way of going within, right? So come on in, my beautiful air signs. I love y'all so much. Let's just see what is the energy around your energy. You know, air signs, you are the signs of communication. Air signs, you rule the nervous system, you rule the lower back, you rule balance, you rule Aquarian energy, the water in the body. You know, it's a nice flow. If you've not watched the fire sign or water sign reading, I highly recommend that you do. Or if you just want to hang out here and we communicate what it is that we want to happen, I love me a good air sign, a good high ascended master air sign who knows how to manifest everything out of thin air. Oh, what a treat. It is so nice to be amongst the intellects. When I think of air signs, I think of telecommunication, psychic abilities, all the clairs, okay? I love that for you, air signs. So bring your high vibrational air sign placements. What is it that air signs need to know? What is the deal? What is going on? Did I ring the bell? Saluting the divinity within you, air signs. I love you, air signs. Let's see. Archangel Michael for Aquarius, Libra, and or Gemini. What is it that we need to know? The cards don't want to come down. Spirit says, because you already know. Yeah, you're somewhere in your north node, air signs. So funny. Northern. You're like, yes, nothing's going to come out in the cards because we already know what is going to happen. Listen, air signs, high vibrational air signs are very cerebrally connected. They can read minds. They can hear your thoughts from a mile away or maybe even 2 million miles away. Very, very tapped in. Now, you do have some people that are in their low element by way of being an air sign. This reading is not for those people. This reading is for the people who are dedicated to ascending to their highest air sign placements by way of good communication between the physical, spiritual body and the ethers as it relates to the human experience. That was a lot, but that's really how it came out, right? Okay, so you're in your north node, okay? Not giving a damn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I cannot make it up. Air signs, what is going on? This is how you're going to come out the gate, air signs. Okay, big 10 of Pentacles. Okay, you could be a Gemini in May, okay, a Libra in September. Maybe that's earth and air, okay? Yeah, or maybe you're a January Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles is like getting to the bag. Yeah, I've been getting to the money. Ooh, and everybody's mad. But what people fail to realize is the 10 of Pentacles, it represents the solar system. It represents the stargates. Look at the stars. Look at the elements. This is bigger than money. This is something better than what money could buy. You're tapping into bloodline. 10 of Pentacles. North node. You're in your north node. Like straight away. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Toil and labor. Big Virgo energy. Big Libran energy. Maybe watch the earth sign videos. Okay. If you are a June Gemini, maybe watch the water sign video. The Cancerian reading. Water sign energy might resonate better with you, right? Okay. Yeah, if you're a June Gemini or if you're a February Aquarius, the Pisces reading might resonate with you because of the water element, so on and or etc. Maybe you're in October Libra and the Scorpio water sign reading will resonate with you by way of the water sign channeled message. But look at how you're coming out the gate. Whoa. I love my soul tribe family. I am amongst brilliant, very highly intuitive, very creative, high frequency beings. That is my soul tribe. I am so honored to see us in this North Node energy by way of our air energy, because air means that we've communicated something to the universe. We're letting it be known with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents celebrations. Somebody's in the background feeling away with the Five of Cups, because you may have taken your cup away, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or is it Aquarius, Gemini, Libra? In that order, something needs to be put in order. That's what I just heard. You got the Six of Pentacles, North Node energy. Somebody's in the Five of Cups, though. Over you leaving or something about you being in this new beginning. I can't make this up. They're fighting by themselves. Five of Wands is like silent competition, jealousy, depression, and some other stuff. Somebody needs to figure it out. They need to straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. Let's straighten it out. Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. You can't do nothing with that energy in your North Node. So you left it in the Five of Pentacles. Okay, Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. Air sign energy. In order to be in this Ten of Pentacles, you had to have had a conversation with your higher self. Your higher self had to have been beautifully collaborating with your highest version of yourself, because something's coming into fruition. You have definitely navigated to your North Node. Whatever it took for you to get there, only you know your story. Doesn't matter. You're there. You know, you finally make it in or at a place that you really want to be. You're like, I'm in here. I'm here. I don't know. People are like, well, how'd you get here? You're like, we'll talk about that later. Right now, I'm in my North Node. It's giving that kind of energy. You got the Ten of Wands, okay? The Five of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Ooh, you got some people that's feeling away, okay? With the Eight of Pentacles, because you're deciding to work on your pentacle. Look at all your pentacles, Six of Pentacles. It's like doing a good job and getting paid really well for it. Doing a really good job is what I just heard. Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you got a court case, okay? Where you're supposed to win something, a lump sum of money, or something's long overdue. Something has to come to you, okay? North Node energy, I can't make it up. The ancestors are making sure that it comes through. The Seven of Wands with the Three of Wands. Some of you could be traveling for the holidays or the latter part of the year, or some of you want to relocate altogether before the end of the year or by the end of the year. What's the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups? Somebody's tired of fighting, child. Ooh, oh my God. The Hermit in the reverse. Who is this controlling person? Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. Ten of Wands. Fire sign energy. Five of Cups. Somebody that's stuck. Somebody that feels stuck with the Hangman energy. They're forced to see you from a different position, a different perspective. The Hermit in the reverse. But the Hermit is in a reverse. They refuse to see you. I feel like the Hangman is really them wanting to have you stuck. Them wanting to hang you. Five of Wands, Five of Cups. Who is this person? Why do we care? Why do we need to know? What's the confirmation, clarification here when it comes to this energy? Why do we need to know? Because somebody's punk ass is going to jail. Oh, I just heard you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this work. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. And you're messing with me for nothing. Somebody's ass is in a self-imposed imprisonment that could manifest in the physical by way of a legal situation with justice and the Eight of Swords. What the hell is going on? The Ace of Cups. The universe sees fit for whatever reason, however this karma played out. However, the universe thought that things needed to come into balance. You know, some people don't believe in karma. They're like, oh, it's good, it's bad, it's energy, whatever. But yeah, that energy has to be balanced out. And now we're in the balanced energy time. It's Libran season. It's air sign energy. Something's been communicated to the atmosphere by way of the cosmos, and the scales will be balanced. But in order to do that, I feel like the universe had to put somebody else in their place. In order for you to have this new beginning with the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, yeah, whatever this is, I feel like somebody would not have stopped coming for you had they not been put in spiritual jail or actual jail. What's going on with the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands? What happened? Somebody is being blocked. The Fool in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Hangman, the Hermit in the reverse. 10 of Wands, stressed out. 5 of Wands, inner conflict, turmoil. 5 of Cups, disappointment and regret. Something about you moving on. You're in your North Node. I feel like this was a life-changing event. I feel like something thrusted you into the wisest version of yourself. I feel like whatever this was, you got a rude wake-up call. It's given like near-death experience, but not really. Because there's so much like, it's almost like fighting your way out. Like, there's my new beginning. Why do I have to fight to get to my new beginning? Whoever this person, place, or thing was, they wouldn't get out of your way. And the universe is seeing fit to block them. It's like they're being bound to something. Wow. You're in your North Node, though. High Priestess energy. You could be a spiritualist. 4 of Wands. You got a partnership coming in on a good note. 8 of Pentacles. You could be looking at a new job. Or something that you do for work is about to bring you a lot of money with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. You got a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's crazy. Somebody is greedy. They're in competition. Okay. For some of you, it's a mother figure or somebody in your family. Queen of Pentacles could also be an ex-wife. Okay. What's going on with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? With the Fool in the reverse? Oh, child. This could be somebody's child's mother. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. If somebody's getting child support for a child, they're greedy. They're not giving this money to the child. I feel like you already know that. Divine Masculine or Feminine. Take what resonates. The Ace of Wands. You got a new beginning, though. Okay? For some of you, there's a child that does not belong to somebody. And that could have caused some conflict with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. Something's been weighing on somebody's heart or on somebody's mind. They could be wondering if a child belongs to them. It looks like this is an illegitimate situation. Somebody had a child outside of this relationship. Look, there's even a child on the side of the Queen of Pentacles. But remember, she came up in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, you know, she's all bad. She's just not a good person. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is bitter, stubborn, just weird. The Fool in the reverse. Nothing's moving for this person. Somebody could have got caught up somewhere. What is this energy? 8 of Swords and the Fool. What happened? Yeah, Judgment. I feel like they got legal situations or legal cases. Somebody could actually be incarcerated. This is a part of justice and judgment. It's almost like the universe and the angels, yeah, look, helped balance this out with temperance. This person would have never stopped. It's like stop or be stopped. And so the universe was like, okay, we're going to choose the latter, be stopped, because we see you not going to stop. Why do we care about this, air signs? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. They got to let something go. Something has to be released. So on a larger scale, okay, high vibrationally, looking at this from a bird's eye view and just a higher understanding, right? Something needed to literally be taken away from you in order for you to live your life. Like the universe just came through, like, get it out of the way, like move. It's giving that kind of energy and just cleared the slate, cleared the road. Like, it's like, okay, now you can go. You got the green light type energy, air signs. I feel like whatever you're doing in your spiritual life is working. I cannot make it up. Ace of Wands. I cannot make it up. Whatever you're doing in your spiritual life, whatever you're learning, whatever you are applying to your life, meditation, focused on business, focused on love and self, it is definitely counteracting some really bizarre energy that seem to have dedicated itself, whoever this is, person, people, places, or things, this energy had dedicated itself to trying to stop you and weigh you down and just create conflict. And the universe was like, enough. Like, air sign is done. Yeah, look. This card came out on the fence. So you could be a high priestess hierophant and somebody could be a high priestess in the reverse. This Queen of Pentacles could be a witch. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles is a witch. Page of Cups. That attacks children and the dream state. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse with the Page of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, she's heavily invested. This person could work alone, but they're losing. They're blocking themselves. So what the hell is this about? You got the Page of Cups, Children, Seven of Pentacles. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Who are you? The Ace of Swords. Somebody that wants to admit the truth. Clarify. Or the truth got exposed. Knight of Cups. Something about a child. Yeah, there's a Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse that could have lied about paternity. That somebody's child was somebody's child. Judgment is here. They could have done this to trap somebody or something like that. Knight of Cups. They want to tell the truth, but the truth is already here. Show me the chosen one. Why is this here? Yeah, the Queen of Cups energy. So you could be a divine feminine with the masculine who thought he was a father to a child or something. This could be a new person with the Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This is not his child. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Pentacles has to let something go. Could have tried to trap him. She's also doing something illegal with money because the Eight of Swords and Judgment is here and it's too many pentacles on the table. So somebody's like a con artist and also they facilitate, you know, fake pregnancy tests, DNA tests, something like that. The Queen of Cups in the upright. You're coming off as a divine feminine. So why do we need to know this? There's a masculine here somewhere. Nine of Wands. Yeah. Somebody's guarded. Somebody's protective. Very protective of your space, air signs. Page of Swords. And somebody's watching and gathering some type of information. Clarify what's going on, Holy Spirit. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Whatever this is, you're not talking to this person. There's a lot of feminine energy, though, here. Okay? So whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, whatever this is, this could have been a friend of yours. Or what is this? This person got issues, okay? Because it's like a divine feminine here and a karmic feminine. But there's no masculine here. There's a child in question. Somebody wants to tell the truth about a child. But then this person is coming up as a Knight of Cups. Like as somebody that wants to come in as a friend. But there's no communication. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have been waiting for you to communicate. Okay, why is this here between these two feminines? Yeah, I cannot make this up. Yeah, you got the Ten of Cups. So you got the Ten of Cups energy. This could be a family member. The Star is in the reverse because somebody feels like it's never going to happen or you're never going to call or you're never going to come back. It's like all hope is gone. When I see the Star in the reverse, it's like somebody is expecting the worst, quite literally. And it could be because of something that they're stressed out about. Something that they did behind the scenes out of jealousy and competition. Five of Wands. Now they're sad about it. It's like somebody's sitting back like, what was I thinking? Why did I do that? Like, it's giving that kind of energy. This is all over the place. What is this about? What exactly is it about? You know what I mean? Like, can we talk about it? Because you're in your Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles, you came out the gate. It's like you're getting double for your trouble. Whatever you had to go through, it's a wrap, okay? So Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, could be a reckless earth sign energy towards Virgo Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles, heavily invested, something with children, okay? Somebody was also like, somebody had a lot going on in life. They were trying to keep somebody stuck and bind somebody. Three of Wands, they're mad because you moved on. Seven of Wands, you're very protected. Hermit in the reverse. I feel like the tables have turned on somebody. The Ten of Wands. Oh my God. Eight of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you do for work, whatever you're focused on, whatever this new beginning is, it is going to work well for you. You're staying the course. Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. You could be fully aware that this person is in this energy with the High Priestess, Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You have a direct connection to Source. Ooh, somebody's in a funk, honey. I mean, somebody is in a whole funk. Let me see what's going on here, air signs, because this right here is deep, honey. And you're in your North Node. It's clear to see. You're in your North Node very effortlessly. In your North Node. That's what I just heard. Let's just see what's going on, Holy Spirit. What is it that we need to know, Holy Spirit, about this Capricorn, this person? This could be somebody in a familiar family unit. For some of you, it's a mother, a sister. It's a feminine in your family, okay? This person could have been unfair to you as a child. Yeah, I just heard always mean. Never let you have anything for yourself. That's what I just heard. Hold on, air signs. You know I'm a homeschool teacher. Watch my camera. Hold on, air signs.
Did you pause it?
Where's the other ones? Let's go ahead and do that last one. Okay. Okay. Do the last one. And let me see it before you submit it, okay? Okay, y'all. So, you know, we're writing bibliographies and about scientific facts. Homeschool is exciting. It really is. I'm learning so much. I recommend it. I highly recommend it. Child, I feel like I've been going back to 5th and 6th grade. This is fun. Like, I've learned so much. And the stuff that they're learning, oh my God, air signs. You can appreciate it. You might be studying something, air signs. High vibrational air signs are always seeking truth, always connecting the dots. While somebody somewhere is being diabolical, you're somewhere just minding your own business, connecting the truth, applying it. I just heard one of you is a shaman, or you're being called to be a shaman. You could be a Libra. Yeah. 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So the 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you could be holding on to money for a new beginning. Yep. So you can leave with the Fool's energy. You're out of there. Gemini energy, Ace of Cups, new beginning. 4 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, you're about to be connected to some really nice people. You got an Emperor here who has the power like unto a god. That's what the card says. Who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse though? Oh, she was a trip. Queen of Cups. Somebody that wants to show you love now. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. The 2 of Pentacles, they're thinking about you. Somebody's really in their emotions about something that they did. Heavy in regret. They regret it. They want to reconcile. Clarify. Now that you're in your North Node. Yeah, but they really did betray you. 10 of Swords. Once you put one knife in, you know, you got to take it out your bag. You kind of feel away. You know what I mean? You get one good chance to make a first impression. Hell no. Yeah, the Hangman in the reverse. I mean, the Hangman, it's in the upright. And the Page of Wands. Verify 10 of Swords, Hangman. And the Page of Wands, Holy Spirit. The 5 of Wands. Yeah, competition, jealousy. Somebody's got issues. And the 5 of Cups again. Sadness, disaster, feeling like things are not going to get better. All hope is gone. You know, this person could also feel like they want to tell you something, like they feel like there's more to your story, more to the connection. It's a no. I feel like you're on with your life. I really do. I feel like this energy of like, no, please, hey, no, please, no, it's no. But can I just, and you're like, no, no. It's giving that kind of energy. 5 of Wands. And the Queen of Wands in a reverse. This person could have slept with somebody that you know. Temperance in a reverse. Somebody got a sexual addiction. Could be a Sagittarius, karmic Sagittarius, feminine. Somebody's like very promiscuous. 5 of Wands in competition. 5 of Cups. Clarify. Page of Cups in a reverse. Somebody does not know who the child's father is, okay? That's their business. That's their body. Why are you here? 3 of Cups. Look, third party situation. So somebody had a child from a jump off. What's this have to do with you? Justice. Something about a court situation. So this could be like paternity test, child support, something in court. And something is not going in whoever this person's favor is. 10 of Swords, betrayal, trying to get you stuck. It's weird. It's weird energy. Trying to get information on you. Show me the chosen one in their North Node. I don't think you give a damn. Yeah, I don't think you give a damn. The Knight of Cups. You were nice to this person. I feel like I could be talking to a masculine air sign. This is not for everybody, although this is an overall general reading. You could be somebody that was in your head with the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Cups about who this child belonged to. Look at the way this man is holding this baby. So maybe you were in your head about it. Yeah. But now I just heard the nightmare is over. Yeah, the nightmare is over. The Two of Wands. You're leaving. I feel like somebody's been set free, vindicated. If you're a divine feminine and you're watching this reading from the perspective of your masculine, I feel like the both of y'all feel free. I feel like somebody learned a really good lesson about a Jezebel. Look, the Six of Cups. For some of you, it's a mother figure. For some of you, it's a child's mother. For some of you, it's a sibling, like childhood. Somebody's always been in competition with somebody, sleeping with whoever they sleep with. Look, the Chariot and the Two of Cups. I cannot make this up. Why would you want what somebody else has? And you know them, like, oh, I slept with somebody you was with. Like, but that makes me want to throw up. I don't get it. I just can't get it. You know, when you got family members that's sleeping with you, okay, like, what is that? That's like a mental illness, in my opinion. You know? Because Queen of Wands in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse, somebody's got a sex addiction. Somebody's got like a sexual attachment. Somebody could have been doing sex magic. Okay? Remember, the Hierophant wanted to come up in the reverse, and you came up as the Hierophant in the upright. Somebody could be a dark practitioner too. Okay? Yeah, I can't make this up. Somebody was trying to attack your finances. You're still coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, air signs. Tapped into your money. And you got a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. Something about your creativity. I feel like you literally just shifted all your energy to something that you're working on. You don't even give a damn about this. Why is this here in spiritual court? Why do we care, Holy Spirit? Because they're under judgment. That's why. Wheel of Fortune. Destiny has taken over. Something is destined to fall away and die by way of energy, people, places, and things. And there's something here that has to be given birth to. Okay? So it has to happen this way. Irregardless of what somebody feels. Yeah, the Hermit in the reverse. This person is unstable. They keep coming up as the Hermit in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Page of Cups in the reverse. Very insensitive. Very, very emotionally immature. Three of Cups, a lot of third-party situations, big promiscuity, like with the promiscuity energy, like how promiscuous they are. I feel like it has to do with something like with their mental. Five of Cups, like it's like somebody sees sex as their fix, but really they're undiagnosed, something like that. Ten of Swords. This person has betrayed everybody that's ever come into their lives. And I feel like when you came, you were walking karma. Somebody didn't know how deep your connections to the ethers went. Somebody didn't know how deep your bloodline ran. The Chariot and the Two of Wands, the universe showed up to defend you against this energy because somebody would not have ever have stopped. If you're a masculine, it's a karmic feminine here that could have been doing this to you and a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of men, Ten of Swords, trying to stop you and pin you down with a child that doesn't belong to you. And if you're a feminine, I feel like you're meeting a divine masculine that's been vindicated. You also have a friend here. Show me the divine feminine air sign energy. The energy is so androgynous. It's so like non-gender specific. You know? Like, it's so interesting. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. There you go. Hey there, my beautiful air signs. You could be a February Aquarius or February Libra, or a September Libra. Look at how you're coming out though. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're in love with what it is that you're doing. However you're making your money, you love what you do. Okay? Or you're creating this. This is current energy. Divine Feminine in your North Node. You are not playing around. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Let me just tell you, you are leaving something behind. The Page of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Page of Wands, information. Clarify this for the Divine Feminine energy. High vibrational. What is going on? The Six of Cups. Yeah, you left somebody out in the cold. Look how you exiled this person out of your life. Oh, they didn't see this coming. I hate that for them. The Two of Cups. It's a friendship. Two of Cups and a Six of Cups. This could be a sibling to Divine Feminines. Yeah, King of Pentacles energy and a Six of Pentacles. You got somebody coming in here, Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, Divine Masculine, Feminine, that's coming in to provide some type of equal give and take. Somebody's got good work ethics. You work well together. Wow. You work well together. You work well together. Yep. I can't make this up. Something about you standing up, taking the leap of faith. Whatever this is, air signs, masculines and feminines, with all of whatever was going on, the debauchery behind the scenes with the little, you know, thought boxes, whatever that was, it doesn't matter. It's all behind you. You're leaving it in the Five of Swords. I mean, in the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Five of Cups. That's their energy. That's not your energy. This person feels like you left them for dead. Somebody is so dramatic. It's crazy. You know, a good 10 of Swords in your back, right? And then they feel abandoned. Make it make sense. How you playing the victim? How do you find, you know, what you need in order to play the victim? How do you muster up that energy to be the victim? The Two of Wands, you out of here, air signs, to your North Node. You're on the next chariot to your North Node. I love this. I love this. North Node. I'm going to my North Node. North Node. Because we're air signs. And we're right on time. Air signs. I love it. I love it. Yeah, you're going through a full transformation. You literally cleared your slate. You could have done this like, you could have done this in the most dramatic way. You know, like maybe you stopped talking to 15 people like all at once, like, chop. They like, damn, what happened to air sign? You went through full transformation. Whatever this is that you have transformed into, it is giving untouchable, impenetrable, cannot come nigh with the bullshit ass energy. Whatever somebody thought they were doing is a no. Look how guarded you are. Look how you're looking at people like, I don't know you. I don't know that. I don't want that. Like, look at the face. Look at the person that you're guarding yourself from. Like, scary. No. Protecting your heart. Nine of Wands, you're coming out as the wounded warrior. Setting up barriers between you and the debauchery and the fuckery and the bullshit. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. Somebody left you to think. When an air sign is in the Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy in the upright, and they got time to think, oh, they gonna think they way into a whole new version of themselves. Just give them a minute. Maybe 60 seconds. That's how fast they process information. Highly intuitive, highly intellectual. Five of Wands. It didn't take you long to realize this person loves drama. Five of Wands. You could have sat back and thought about it like, this some old dramatic ass BS. You know what? I don't want it anymore. Five of Wands is jealousy. Two of Pentacles. You had to balance out your energy. Yeah, look, in order to see your options. The Seven of Cups. You could have made a plan and got the hell on, and you put yourself right in alignment of the Wheel of Fortune. Something was communicated by way of universal communications. You put a prayer out, you put a manifestation out, you put a vision out, you projected it out, and it's here. This is like somebody who dreamed themselves out of a tumultuous situation with somebody that was dedicated to blocking you. Like right in the middle, you know how they say the eye of the storm, there's so much going on. You're in this energy. Look at you, riding the wave. Look at the way she's riding the wave, honey. You're balancing out the wind, the air, in order to put yourself in alignment. And you got somebody sitting up looking at like, wait a minute. How? What did you do? Well, you died, air signs. You died. You died a good death. Okay? You absolutely did. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. You left these immature breadcrumb ass offers out in the cold. The child is not somebody's. If this page come up in reverse one more time, on another deck of cards. This is not the person's pappy, mammy, stepmama, godmama, whatever this was, whatever the affiliation was to the child, it's a no, okay? Somebody needs to know that, okay? Nine of Swords, child, and somebody's in their head about this. Oh, Lord. I don't know if somebody built a relationship with this child. Why is the Nine of Swords there? This person was promiscuous. They got exposed with the devil for having sex addictions. Anybody could be the daddy, okay? Some type of argument over a child. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords. Somebody stressed out. Yeah. Seven of Cups. Somebody was painting illusions. Somebody had a whole bunch of options. Meanwhile, you were planning your escape. Clarify. The devil in the reverse. Yeah, this person got exposed. Why they keep popping up in your North Node? Four of Swords. They could have got an STD. That's crazy. Somebody sleeps around with a whole bunch of people and lays down with anybody at any given time. Yeah. Somebody got a dirty wand out here with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and somebody's not getting a new beginning. Somebody could have a dirty ass yoni. Okay, whatever it is, it's all around the world. It's the same as thong. Nine of Cups. Yeah, look, all around the world. It's the same thought box, hot pocket, nasty wand, dirty fishing pond, you know, dirty fishing rod. It's nasty. The wand is in the reverse. The Queen of Wands is in the reverse. The devil. Somebody got exposed for having too many sex partners. Nine of Cups. But their wish fulfillment is you, air signs. Or the new person that you coming into this union with, because you're in your North Node. Yeah, you coming up as the Queen of Wands in Judgment. You don't give a damn. You don't give a damn, air signs. You coming up as fire. When air signs have to tap into their fire element, it's pretty much a wrap. Because the fire gets bigger, the more air you get. A fire can't breathe with no air. A fire can't breathe with no air. No air, no air. Judgment is a major arcana here. Yeah, you got the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. You're celebrating. Everything's going well. North Node energy, air sign energies. You never come to disappoint. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Listen, I love you. We thank you for your high vibrations. We thank you for just being beautiful ascended masters amongst the collective. All your cards are in the upright, of course, which means that you've been doing some work within yourself, seeking self, leaving all this behind. The more you go within, the more it appears. Whatever this energy is or activity that was forbidden or just something that somebody didn't want somebody to know, it keeps getting exposed. And it's all because you keep going towards your higher self. Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups. The scales have to be balanced. This is the time that a lot of people are like, but I feel like you left me out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. It's like the audacity. You feel alone or you feel lonely. Like, it's weird. Like, how long did somebody think that you were going to partake in these weird ass debauchery of situations by way of sexually being negligent? It's like, I didn't sign up for that. So what are we doing? Right. Like, what the hell? How long did somebody think that you were going to take that? You know, who knows? But the time is up. However long it was supposed to be, the time is up. Okay. This is your message. Take what resonates. Leave the rest behind. If it does resonate, give it a thumbs up. You could be an air sign, water sign, fire sign with beautiful high vibrational air sign placements. Somebody shout out down below. My air sign placements are well. My air sign placements are well. So I thoroughly enjoyed this reading. I can resonate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All of our placements are well. I love y'all. I do. Thank you for the love, the super chats, all of that. I absolutely love you so much. I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace be with you.